Hey everybody, welcome to the live stream. August 20th, 2023, about 7:02 p.m. Decided I'd run a few trains, relax a little bit. Thought I'd let you guys relax with me. So let's get some stuff started, I guess. We usually start over there in the back because all the controls for the stuff in the back are, well, they're in the back. So get everything turned on. And then we'll do it. Let's see. Means I have to get up. I hope you guys have had a good day. It's a pretty good day. Started taking Sundays off. I used to work pretty much every day, but my body kind of decided that wasn't a great idea. And so now I take off Sundays. My brain may say go, 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 but my body says no, no, no. All right. So here I am. Excuse my dorky self in the picture. Let's see. Almost screwed up. So let's see. I want this one first. It's backwards. It's always backwards. Something about that Amtrak on that figure 8 that just appeals to me. There's something cool about it. And chasing its own tail, something. All right, so that looks pretty good, I think. Now, go ahead and get this other guy going. He was reversed as well. Oh, well, that's not good. There we go. Not sure what that was. Pretty sure that this Burlington Northern is a MPC era locomotive. It's not the world's best. So I just heard something that I don't like. I think these guys are trying to collide, maybe. No? I think that was my signal, maybe. I'll sit here and watch it for just a minute. And once in a while, these tracks will move around just a hair. And if things want to run into each other, I might just move it over just because. Oh, well, that's hitting the building. All right. So far, so good, right? All right. Uh-oh. Well, I spoke too soon, didn't I? Oh. Because I moved this track. Did not like that I moved the track. Oh, we'll just fix it, perhaps. Okay. I'm going to be DOA at the moment. Well, my transformer just gave up. Well, that's not cool. A bummer. Huh. Come over here where the power is for sure. Yeah, I think my transformer just gave up. Well, all right. Sorry about that, dude. Wow. Been working really well all day. And now, no. So, all right. Well, that's just odd. Make sure we don't do something a little funky over here. I suppose we got something off the track. I don't think so. Well, you're kind of blocking the view, so that was a good idea. Once you just go over there for a minute. All right. Now, it's very interesting. I'm going to grab my voltmeter in a moment and see if we have voltage, just so I know. Get this guy going. All right. I do think I'm going to go get that voltmeter because I am curious. All right. Wow, it's not a great start, is it? Let me go get this voltmeter. I think it's already out. If it's not, we won't worry about it. Let's see. Wow. My goodness. It didn't trip out on the overload. Sure what happened exactly. Oh, the voltmeter is in here. Good deal. Now I'm assuming that microphone has that much range. So let's see. All right. Back with the voltmeter. So I want to know. Let's see. Let's see. Had not exactly planned on live streaming a problem, but you know, I guess that's how it goes sometimes. Let's see. It is dead. Dead. Yeah, that is certainly unfortunate, but not a big surprise, frankly. All right. Well, we could go grab another transformer. Well, let's see. Let's see. Boy, that was not planned at all. Hello? Oh. You guys didn't see that? Oh, goodness. And there for a split second, I didn't know what was going on. I was like, ah. All right, so this guy here, probably just toast. Got him with a bunch of stuff. Actually, I think I got it with that locomotive we're running. The whole big box of stuff. I'll put it over here in the storeroom and see if I can put my eyes on another transformer. If not, well, we'll just leave it be. Let's see. There's the antique ones. I don't think we want to use those. Gosh. Don't think there's any in here. Well, that's a shame. All right. And we'll just kind of try to put this guy somewhere in the storage in here to where it doesn't come down and get somebody. So, all right. Oh, bummer. Had not planned on that at all. Could. Tell you what, I'll be right back, guys. Entertain yourselves for a moment. All right, so I'm back with this other transformer. One good thing about having train stuff everywhere is, well, it's everywhere. So let's see. Let this guy get by. Wow. I know you guys are impressed so far. Oh, goodness. All right. Now, I had this on here once before. I had a problem with the wires, a little too short. See how that works out for us today. Uh-oh. Well, the wire just broke, so now it's going to be even shorter yet. Yeah. All right. So there's one wire. Now, just need to go find some wire strippers. So this is pretty much normal, guys. I spend more time working on stuff than I do learning them sometimes. At least something's working at the moment. In a minute, we'll get it all back to going. With not a lot of hassle, I don't think. So, all right, here's some wire strippers. All right. Feel like so far we've done a lot, not really done anything. Oh, all right. The transformer we were using was one of the newer types, the ones I have. But sometimes this old stuff just works better. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the original transformer from the very first train set I ever had. And it still works. So that's something, I think. All right, I'm going to turn something else on over here, and it's going to be like, what? Yep, that was what was wrong. Wow. Well, okay. Well, at least we fixed it. All right, cool. All right. Also over here is that. Let's see. I don't know. Pay attention to this one. This is a pre-war in a way that you don't expect. Although I think that's the power setting to make it okay. I think we'll be good. Cool, like that. All right, and then I think the last thing I can turn on from over here is this Marks 666. A little issue with that the other day. Not sure what's going on. My that track it's running on isn't particularly great either. So, all right, I think I can get out of the corner now. Does that look like it's running maybe a little too fast? Yeah. So these electric motors, sometimes, depending upon how they're designed, they get faster as they warm up. And then others, like sometimes the pre-war will get slower as it warms up. It just depends upon how it's designed. Well, I'm feeling pretty comfortable with that, I think. I'm going to turn that down just a little. It's got kind of a sweet spot, and I think that's it. Right now, that guy seems like it's running a little slow, maybe. All right. I'm happy with that. I can always come back, I guess. Oh, look, my my N-gauge Oh, I guess you probably can't see that. I'll show you in a minute. The cars came disconnected from my N gauge, but I'll show you that in a minute. Kind of pushing everything instead of pulling anything. All right, let's get out of here before we get run over. All right. So let's see what other shenanigans we can do. All right, here we go. All right, so from over here, what can I do? I can turn on the American Flyer. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. I'm not in front of the camera, so no, you can't see me just this moment. I noticed that some of the other people have like picture-in-picture. I don't yet anyway. So let's see, what else can we do from over here? Okay, I can turn on the standard gauge. Oh, and the American Flyer. I'll turn that on. Let's see. Seriously, he lost all his cars. I'm not sure what's up with that. All right. That's pretty cool. So, all right. Last but not least, what I can turn on, which you can see. Oh, wait. You can see over there, too. I didn't know that. All right. In that case, pretty cool. One of my friends calls that the loud one. All right, what else we got over here? All right, so got the standard gauge. It's a little cranky sometimes. It's got an E unit. It's one of the modern ones. It's not the older one. And something about it, it just doesn't want to work sometimes. Seems to favor reverse over forwards. I can't hear it cycling because, well, it's very loud. There's reverse. All right. So neutral. And then forwards. Maybe. Hey, you did it. All right. And that's all I can do from here, I think. Oh, wait, no. I can do the Blue Comet. Or not Blue Comet, Blue Royal. Royal Blue. I know I'd get it. Let's see. Backwards. Uh-oh. I seem to have a thing with backwards today. For a long time, the Royal Blue wouldn't work, and now all of a sudden it works. And I mean, I'm not hating it, but I am kind of wondering what's up. All right, let's see. So our pre-war over here is going too fast. So I'm going to go back over and turn that down. It's not fun to wreck trains, so not from my standpoint anyway. So, all right, let's see here. At least we don't have this guy going yet. We don't have to worry about that just yet. Really a little bit coordinated and not get dizzy. All right, so I'm going to turn that guy down just a smidge. Uh-oh. This guy just stopped. I'm not sure what's up with that. I turned it down too much. Speed regulation is definitely a thing on these guys. I was going really slow. Okay, well, never had them go slow before, but that's cool. I like that. Now what's going on over here? He suddenly just stopped. It looks like maybe the track came apart. No, the track did not come apart. Well, that's interesting. All right. Let's see. Let me see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. Hello. All right. I am trying, and it's just not wanting to go there. There's one very heavy locomotive. I think that this stopped because the standard gauge was running as well. Oh, actually, the standard gauge came off the track. See it now? They're both on the same transformer. So when one cuts, the other does as well. Let's get back over there. Let's see what we got. At this rate, we're not going to get much more turned on. Okay. Let's see what happened here. Oh, it did. It came completely off the track. All right. Can fix that. Wonder why it came completely off the track. Let's see. Oh, because the track came apart. That is why. All right. Handy dandy pre-war couplers are kind of a pain. So we're going to do it this way. Kind of a pain. The standard gauge track doesn't normally come apart quite as easily as the others, so maybe it was just its turn. I don't know. All right, guys. Be patient. All right, so that looks good. Put this little guy back on the track. Actually, it's a very large guy. Standard gauge. Let's see. Well, I think that's the easiest that is ever reconnected. Oh. Thinking about the track that always gets you nasty when you get it on your pretty stuff and yuck. All right, let's turn this guy back on. See what happens. Pretty sure I know what's going to happen. Oh, let's see. I ought to be able to just press this one button and they both come back on. All right. Well, we got one anyway. All right. All right, there's that guy. Now, once again with the reverse. Really likes reverse. Come on, how about forwards? Yay, thank you. All righty. How cool is that? Right. Actually, I see something else we could do from here. Let me use the camera just a little bit here. Turn that little guy down. Let's see. So over here, we can turn this guy on. This is another pre-war, so we got to kind of watch the speed for a minute, because it will fly off the track. All right, I think it's going to behave itself. All right, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to fix the train cars on the Engage. Last night I did the unboxing on this, and I proclaimed I didn't have any cars. Well, turns out I do. I just didn't know what to look for. I have one of the cars has both kinds of couplings on it, so I could hook it to it, and then the cars that I do have, so I don't have to buy anything like I thought last night. The Ronis, not the first time, won't be the last. Let's see. I'm not used to the royal blue running, so we're just going to have to make room for that. Make sure our foot doesn't get in the way. All right. It's really awesome. Got that on there, right? And I'm a little challenged on these little in-scale couplers here. Can't see well enough to get it on there sometimes. And maybe if I just do one at a time. That's unfortunate. We got it. Yay. I think everything's on the track there. That's pretty cool. All right. Hopefully we won't have the same sort of issue here. Nope. That hooks up just fine. I don't know why I disconnected. It's been working fine pretty much all day. Okay. All right. There you go. All right. About as good as it gets on that. So this war bonnet American Flyer over here, this is just the dummy. It'll light up. Well, hello. The A unit for it is ailing a little bit, so it's not on the track at the moment. So, all right. Got that going? Uh-oh. So in the meantime, the pre-war goodie here has stopped. Let me see. All right. Huh. It must be off the track. Well, that's just kind of not great. So, all right. I'm going to stop that guy for a minute. And see what the issue is. Hopefully in a way that I don't derail anything. Don't see an issue. Sometimes we just have issues, I think. All right. That is very interesting. Oh. This one until this moment. Yeah. Very interesting. Well, just so happens I have another locomotive or two. What happened to that? We'll put this over in the repair pile. Well, it's not a pile, but but you know, you get the idea. The repair area. How about that? So now we got to pick up a locomotive. And let's see. I know you can't see me, and I know you can't see where I am, but I am picking a locomotive. Something I know that's going to work would be nice. Something not probably pre-war. And let's see. How about that one's heavy. Well, how about an 8042? I think that'll work. Just noticed that it has 1 or 2 joules. That might be interesting. Black eye or something. So let's turn this power off for a minute. Oops, I turned off the wrong thing. I'm not even sure what I turned off. I turned off the blue. That's okay. Or keep me from getting run over. All right. So this is why I'm wearing these funky looking shoes, because I don't want to step on anything with hard sole shoes. They're comfortable. All right. So this is heavy enough so I don't have a problem pulling these little passenger cars. So I don't recall exactly the function of this thing, but pretty much everything I have works. So let's see. Yes, okay. Oh, well, for a moment there, it worked. All right. Stage fright, or I don't know. The track is nice and clean, so I don't think that's a problem. Of course, I don't guess that means that the pickups are clean. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Let's just leave the power on for a minute. Uh-oh. For the track. Yes. Power issue of some sort. Let's see. I don't see a reason why we ought to be having an issue. It's pretty clean, pretty nice. All right, let's try it again. Let's try it again, shall we? All right. What I can do here, I seem to trip the breaker off. Nice. This may be one that doesn't want to run on the 027 track. All right, let's see. Now it's going backwards. That's interesting. All right. Well, had not planned on having picture. I was planned on having problems, but figured it out. If it doesn't go off the track. Actually, looks a little bit better than the one that was on there. All right. Probably the one that was on there probably ate a brush, would be my guess. Because we run these quite a bit, so we go through the brushes. All right. And this guy back on. And then royal blue. Always backwards. Just never ceases to amaze me. All right. Cool. All right. We're back to everything seeming semi-happy. To you too. All right. This is NPH with the passenger cars. I don't know if you can see it or not. You will in a moment if you're not seeing it now. That's about a good speed for that. Now, let's see. I'm going to turn on the HO scale stuff over here. It's usually pretty drama free. And I'll show you that in a minute. Okay. All right. I'm feeling pretty happy. With the exception of the marks over here in the middle, that's for whatever reason not working. Let's see. We may have a brush issue too. Sitting there with his light on. Trains are fun, guys. Really, they are. This is fun. We're having fun. Just don't forget. All right. So it gets a little more challenging to do this with everything running, but I can do it. Done it before. Just gotta be a little faster than the train, which isn't all I do because it's a toy, right? All right. So let's see. Who's that guy, right? This is the problem we had the other day. We're going a little while, then stop. Just don't want them to fly off the track. The 666 is cast, so if it hits something, it's going to do some damage. Don't really want to have that happen. We can help it. I think that might work. I don't think that track's all that great. It is Mark's track, and I think when it comes around that curve closer to the camera, I think it doesn't have as much power. So that's just a guess. I think it's a good guess, though. All right. Anything else needing attention while I'm over on this side? I think we're good. All right. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Faster than the train. Not many times you're faster than a train. I guess it depends upon how fast it's going, but you know. All right. So let's see. Let's we got a bunch of stuff running. Let's kind of pan around the room. And so I didn't realize that was still zoomed in. Sorry about that. Let's see if I can get it back out without losing the focus. I'm not a big fan of this camera, but that's all I have. So, all right, and that's pretty cool. And told you guys if we did the turned on the HO gauge, they don't ever get a lot of attention. But that's them. Let's see if we can go down a little bit. I played with lights and stuff in here for pretty much hours today, just trying to figure out how to do this to where the most could be seen. So I think we still got some work to do on that, but so far I'm pretty happy. So all right. Let's see, what else can we show you guys? That's all that over there. That's a little town. Okay, zoom in, I suppose. I don't know why they just did that. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of this camera. That's really not supposed to happen. Yeah, it did. I don't know how to turn it off, so that's cool. I think it's that one. Nope, that one. That one. Yes. Wow. Okay, so professional. All right. Well, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I remember I was gonna zoom in on the thing. I think when I did that, it tricked the camera into doing something. So all right. There we go. It's that side. And we got here the middle. And all that. And then over here, where you can't quite see, you got yet some more stuff. Got a that in the very back that's kind of in the dark is all wind up stuff or just stored on those tracks. Not operational because it's wind up track. No electricity. So let me see. Not a little bit. We may need to hire a new camera operator, guys. So all right, over here, have a MTH diesel. This is one of the older ones, so I got to let it power up for just a minute, charge its onboard battery. We changed to the better style. Doesn't go out battery, but it still has to charge. And that'll about do it, I think. We'll probably press this and it'll be okay. Well, or not. There we go. So there's that guy. And then over here, I don't know if you can see it just yet, but I'll turn it on. Maybe it'll go around to where you can see it. And this is a Trix brand train. There's 3-rail. I think it's 00 scale. I honestly don't know. I don't know much about it, other than it's a little cantankerous. Doesn't pull real well. Well, I think I heard its feelings. There it goes. So there's that. I've got a couple of others of this same brand, but the castings were bad, and so this is the only one the casting's not broken. So tons of cars, but they won't pull anything. So there's that. Meanwhile, it looks like the 666 here in the middle has stopped yet again. I think I'm just going to turn off the power cord and let it rest for the rest of the night. Apparently, some sort of issue or something going on with it. I don't want to mess it up. What we could do is I could grab the 1666, which is basically the same thing, other than it's not cast, it's plastic. Let's see. Let me see if I can lay my eyes on it. I recently moved everything, and I do not see it, of course. Give me a minute. It is here. Let's see. Maybe over here. Kind of got trains everywhere. So let's see. What is this? Oh, that's not it. What is this? No, that's not it. That might be it. There's American Flyer. That's not even close. Wow, where is it? Another American Flyer. Marks, but not the right one. We could run the Streamline, maybe. Probably won't pull that. Let's see. It ought to be right here. I ought to be looking at it. But I just don't see it. That's not going to pull anything. That's the no, I know. Flyer. Something very heavy. Not sure what that is. Marks. Oh, actually. Oh, this is a 999. That might work. Let's try it. What do we have to lose? This one's a little funky on the connection for the tender. I think we can make it work. So let's see. Let's see if I can get this to work long enough to get it over here. Of course, it has to be the very inside track, right? Wow. Oh, okay. Yes, hello. Ah. Oh, goodness. All right, so I think I can get it from. It's supposed to smoke. By the way, it's not broken or it's malfunction. Let's put it that way. So, all right, I think I can get to it from over there. Wow, this makes me a little dizzy. Oh, hey, over there on the HO scale track, we had a train wreck of pretty epic proportions. Show you that in a minute. Let's see. All right. Yes, hello. Wow. I don't think we've ever had a run session where we had this many things packed up. Kind of fun. I don't care. It's all good. So, all right. I think what I'll do is turn off the standard gauge and the American flag. So let's see. American Flyer and the standard gauge. Oh, maybe the other American Flyer. There we go. And let's see here. Oh, forgot about that guy. There's too many things. All right, I'm gonna have to get down here. So, all right, let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Hello. Oh, that staple is something on there. Oh, come on, dude. Uh-oh. Just knocked somebody into the train. That's not cool. All right. I'm not sure why that's doing that. Not real hot or nothing. This is not a very pretty, not a very pretty train, but I suppose it'll work in a pinch. It is marks anyway. So we are once again represented anyway. Let's see if I can do this. You might have to turn that other guy off. It'll be really fast. I don't know. One of the two. All right. I'm going to go for being really fast. Right. Nope. It did not work out at all. Wow. Normal person would just turn it off, right? I know, you know. Yes, I know. I do know. A little special here sometimes. All right, well, we mostly got it on the track. With the pilots on there, I'm just going to tell you that scares me every time that horn blows. I'm not looking at it. All right. Oh, this was the 1666. That's why I couldn't find it. Well, how brilliant is that? All right. Well, that's interesting. I'm like, I don't see it. Why don't I see it? Because it's not in there. It's already on the track. All right. Let's see what we can do here. No reason not to turn these guys back on. So it's either going to work or it's not. And if it doesn't, we'll just leave it alone. Just say, okay, that's enough. All right, turn this guy back on. So I have kind of a confession to make. Once upon a time, American Flyer, the S gauge was my favorite. And as time goes on, I still like it, but it's just not my favorite. So there's that. I've come clean. I feel better. The standard gauge, the E unit is horrible. It's horrible, I say. And it's brand new. Well, brand new, like to me anyway. All right. Yay. You don't need to go that fast either. All right. So I have no idea if this Mark's engine I just put on the track is going to work or exactly what's going to happen. But I guess we'll see here in a minute. Meanwhile, I'm going to show you the crash over here. I know some of you guys like it when things crash, and it crashed pretty good. I'm not sure exactly what happened here, but something not good. Uh-oh. Look at this camera. So yeah, there we go. So, if I'll get over here and I'll see what I can do about that real quick before we mess with the marks. This one doesn't normally crash. Oh, uh-oh. Speaking of crash, well, okay. Goodness. Okay, well, that was not planned at all. So let's see what happened. Did the track come back apart again? The track came apart again. Wow. Well, okay. That's very unusual. Twice in one night. Huh. Well, now, what do you know about that? All right, well, I'm going to go here and fix the train wreck first. And I do see what happened. My power wire over here got in the track. And yes, just derailed the whole doggone thing. Well, look at that. Derailed the whole doggone thing. I'm going to move this a little bit. I'm not sure how that got over there. I may have actually kicked it. It happens a lot. So, all right. So these are those brass chassis, plastic body train cars that nobody seemed to quite know what they were. And did these go on the track normally? There we go. And I think we determined the other day that they are. What did we determine that they were? I'm drawing a blank. Oh, I think they are ethylene because they have ethylene couplers. That's what. So, which, by the way, are a little funky sometimes. Let's see. Man, it would help if I could see. Being blind is no fun at all. All right, I think I got it. Nope. Wow. Well, this is not working out as planned. Oh, well, that coupler doesn't appear to. Oh, yeah, it is. Never mind. Never mind. the second time in 2 days that I've been fooled by a coupler. The thinking is broken. No, it's not broken. The paint but it's not broken. All right. Come on. Ugh. Wow. Well, come on, man. What is going on? Maybe if I turn around, what do you think? Because I can't think of anything at this point. This particular track is not real deep on the rails. Oh, well, that did work. Well, all right. If it works, it works. That's cool. So the power's going to be on. So this is going to be interesting. Going to do this at home. Got to get it on the track. Yes. Not on the track. All right. So here we go. Uh-oh. Still not on the track. Perhaps. Or something. Some sort of issue here. Oh, let's see. Not showing tripped out. I think we have a dead piece of track. We do have a dead piece of track. Like I said, I'm not fond of this track. All right, let's see what we can do here. Usually once it goes around once, it's pretty much set. One of these days we'll get some decent track, maybe, possibly. So I don't think there's any danger of these two colliding. You know what? I'm going to move it just a little. We already had one accident. I don't really care for accidents all that much. All right. Someday we'll get over there and do the marks. Let's see. In the meantime, let's deal with this standard gauge bud over here. See what's going on. Track not being our friend today. Somehow. Let's see. Let me go down a little bit, maybe. So you guys can see. All right. I think that's good. All right. So, track came apart at exactly the same place that it did last time. Well, not sure what to do about that exactly. I have some standard gauge track clips, but they're packed. So that's not going to help us. Not much anyway. This is not behaving in it. Oh, well, because there's a 2-ton locomotive on it. That could be why. I don't know what they really weigh, but it's heavy. That's really tight. I don't know exactly why that would come apart. Unless it was that one, maybe, last time. All right, well, whatever. Not all that concerned about it. I'm concerned about this gunk on my hands, not because I mind gunk on my hands, but I don't really want to get it on this locomotive, if I can help it. So, all right. This guy back on the track. Yay. I thought about running the pre-war. I'm kind of glad I didn't. If the track's going to act like this. Because I can replace this one, I can't replace that one. Oh, wow. This is really close now. All right. Let's see. Let's see here. Putting the tracks like this, one of the things you got to think about is what locomotive you're running, because that diesel obviously is a lot longer than most of these steam engines, but I think that'll be okay. I'd really rather not wreck the standard gauge if we can help it. So, okay. More reverse. Be nice if you just went forwards. We got a whole marks over there we need to go to. Usually I can hear the E unit, but it's pretty noisy in here, so I can't hear it clicking. Here it goes. Maybe if I go like really slow. I think that'll work maybe. Unless it's too slow. Let's see. It's not a crawler. Uh-oh. Not at all. There it goes. Not designed to crawl. Now, I don't know what the actual weight is on that locomotive, but it is quite heavy. I was joking when I said 2 tons, but it is quite heavy. All right. What was that? I heard something. I don't see it yet, but it's something. I think oh, looks like we may have lost our. It looks like I'm going to show you because I'm not sure myself. Let's see. Let's see. So over here, if you look right, you find the button. If you look right there, you may see a bunch of pre-war passenger cars lit up with no locomotive. I'm not sure where it is, just to be honest with you. So let's see. I was actually, I got this, trying to turn on the royal blue and it's on the wrong switch thing here. Okay, well, it looks like it's back to non-functional. All right, well, that's okay. All right, let's go find what happened to the locomotive over here. I don't see it, which is, I do see it. Wow. It's like completely laying on its side over here. All right, well, perhaps I'm going to stop this guy for a minute. Wow. Let me see. I think that's this guy. All right. So I'm not sure exactly what happened over here. Now, it's possible that what happened is possibly I turned the wrong dial over there and just flew off the track. Most often, if they come off like this, that's what happens. So, all right. Well, it looks none the worse for wear, so that's good. All right. Sorry, little guy. Probably my fault. More than likely. All right. Get you on the track here. I can. Hey. All right. I think we're ready now. So that was unexpected. I think that was probably user error. Because I know myself. So let's see. Whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa. Well, okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. My control does not seem to be working properly. Well, now that was pretty dramatic right there. Wow. Okay. Let's see what we can do over here. That's not exactly what was supposed to happen, like at all. So that's definitely the right track selector. I might have to turn those off and back on. It's an old wire-based analog. There you go. System. Where it's got two wired remotes. I think maybe they cross with each other or something. All right. Well, while we're over here, we might as well try this. Try this with the marks again. Okay. And meanwhile, the center gauge, the cars have come disconnected. This is going great, guys. Okay. Carry on. Oh, wow. All right, where's that other guy? Here he is. All right, so I see the mess over here. All right. So this is this guy. Let's reverse. Seems very eager to go. It's a nice thing this afternoon or this evening. All right, then. He just looks like he was waiting for his chance. All right. See what all kind of carnage we have over here. Wow, we got all kinds of a good train wreck over here, guys. I mean, I haven't had this kind of train wreck in quite some time. So I don't like train wrecks, but you know, if you have them every once in a while. So I think the reason that this blue isn't working, I think that got caught up in the shenanigans, getting over here completely off the track. So that's a good clue. Well, I thought it just decided it wasn't going to work anymore again, but I think that's not the case. So let's see. Oh, where's the practice live? Right there. All right, this guy goes here. It really doesn't do anything. So all right, boy, howdy. Yeah, we really did it that time. Not sure what happened on that. That was odd. I think like I said, I think the controller freaked out on me. I've only had that happen once ever before, but it does happen. Now let's see. All right. Hope I turned it off. I think I did. I mean, wow. Had more train accidents this afternoon than probably in the last 6 months combined. Let's see. Truck seems to be. There we go. I wonder what's going to happen when I turn that back on. I was not expecting that, like, not at all. Not at all. It was very, very uncool. All right. I think we're good. So this little cattle doohickey isn't going to mess with anything. Oh, wait, look. No, that's okay. I thought the track had come apart over here, but no, it's okay. It's good. That was a little cumbersome to get on here sometimes. All right, well, failing at that. All right, let's see. We got all kinds of carnage over here as well. What? Howdy. All right. I think we're good there. All right. Get this over here. It's on a straight section. I'll have a better chance of getting it on the track. All right. Remember, this is fun, guys. We're having fun. Actually, I am having fun. I will not lie. All right. Cool. Cool deal. Loving this. All right. So go back over there and turn back on the power. And hopefully, oh, look, the mark stopped. Wow. Okay. All right. No, I don't know. Not a good night for narcs, apparently. Well, we'll just let it be. Turned up a little, I think. All right. Meanwhile, the standard gauge is pushing its cars around. That's lovely. Pre-war latches, most of the time I have a hard time getting them unlatched, so that's about right. All right, let's see. How am I going to do this? I'm going to wait for the standard gauge to come back around, I think. And then I'm going to fix it. And reverse it since it likes to go in reverse so good. All right, we'll get the cars for the one right here. All right, I'm going to back it up because we know it likes to back up. It backs up with no problem. Not quite far enough though. Not forwards, of course. All right, well, not really how I wanted to do it. That's okay though. All right. So, why did you come to this connector? Oh, this one's only got one latch. There's never come disconnected before. As a matter of fact, I couldn't get it unlatched before. All right. So, before we get that back, I want to see what we need to do over here on the mess that happened a minute ago. Let's get back over there. So, all right, let's see what we can see here. Zoom down a little bit. Anybody knows of a good camera for sale? Let me know. All right, let's see what we can do here. So this is the. I'm going to turn all these down. So the only thing that's running is the American Flyer off of these controls. The black one in the middle, that is. We're not looking at that at the moment, so that may be a little confusing. So let's see. That's the standard gauge track. We don't need that right now. So that's that guy. So the power's normal on that one. So we won't let it freak out on us. Off the track. So it's possible that the American Flyer over here, which shares the same transformer, the blue, that is actually they call it a blue comet. That's kind of a rip-off of Lionel, but that's what it is. There it is. So that may be off the track. That may be a problem. Sometimes when something happens on one of the tracks, it messes it up on the other. And but as far as I can tell, there's nothing wrong there. So that means it's going to be over on the other track. This means that something just came off and they hadn't found it yet. So let's get the camera moved back over there. So I almost bought me during Amazon Prime Day a camera that follows you around with a remote and all that good stuff. But at the last minute, I didn't do it. I wish I would have now. But anyway, so I'm going to turn off this trick train. I don't think it's actually all that robust. All right, so let's see what's off the track that's causing this grief. Accident, there could be actually something laying on the track too. Or it could be that right there. All right. These pre-war passenger cars, they look like they'd be like really, really heavy, but actually they're quite light. So it's a bit of an optical illusion. All right, I think we're good. My point being that they don't stay on the track all that well sometimes, especially if you want to back them up. They're not actually probably made for that too much because they are so light. Got this other standard gauge track over here that's just for storage. It's always coming apart. It's not a very good example of track. It's all right. Let's see if we fix the problem. And moreover, let's see if no, stop. We did not fix the problem. So it's totally on off, and I'm not sure what to do. Let's see. Let's try the. I'm not sure what that just turned on. Oh, I see. So I wonder what I need to do. I could turn it off and back on. Is anything going to mess up? Maybe. Oh, look. Yes. I just noticed that the HO messed up again. Yeah, that's neither here nor there. I'm going to shut all this down. Mayhem may follow. I don't think the camera or anything's on this, but let's see. No, the camera was not on that, so that's cool. So let's see if that resets it. Or what happens here. All right, who's ready? I'm a little scared. Now it's not doing anything. Well, that's interesting. They're just. That was very strange. This has not been a good night for electronics, apparently. Oh no. Oh wait. The blue comet just started working. So that means that the transformer itself is working. But it's working very slowly. We may have lost 2 transformers tonight. Wow, what an exciting night. Wow. Well, my goodness. Okay. Not sure what to think about that exactly. Let's just stop it and start it again. I don't know. All right. Well, that is definitely very interesting. Oh wait, I wonder. Oh, I actually think I see the problem. It was user error, guys. It was user error. So you have a 2 switch, and I thought I was doing the on the inner loop earlier, and apparently I flipped the switch on this guy, and that was the problem the entire while. So it was, in fact, user error. I mean, I know y'all are surprised. All right, well, I'm actually glad it was user error because those transformers are a little pricey. I mean, they're not new, but they're a little pricey. All right, well, I'm feeling pretty happy about this again. All right, so let's get this guy going again. So let's see. You did get the. Well, you can't see that though. What else? What else? What else? All right. All right. Well, all's good with the world again, apparently. All right. Cool. So I notice now that all that's working over here in the faraway land over here, we seem to have some sort of issue because Everything stopped. Everything except for the G scale. What's up with that? It's just not a great night for trains. Apparently, sometimes you'll have it where they'll run for hours and hours and hours, no problem, and sometimes nothing wants to work. I mean, this isn't one of those nights. I mean, things are working, but I mean, literally, sometimes it feels like things just don't want to work at all. The Amtrak's sitting there with this light on. I'm hoping that it's just in neutral. And oh, well, it is in neutral because we've turned off the power and turned it back on. Man, I think I must have forgot all my brain cells when I stepped in here today. All right, well that's the problem. So all I gotta do is get back over there. Wow. Yes, they are in neutral. That's a good problem to have. So all right, let's see. Am I neutral? Let's reverse. Get on reverse. All right. There we go. Put this guy here. Reverse. I don't use that emergency shut off very much because, well, you just saw what happened. And that guy's in neutral as well. So now this one that just stopped, no clue. No clue on that. I'll check that out in a moment. Right. Having fun. We are having fun. Yes, we are. No, really, we are. This is fun. All right. So if you're wondering where I disappeared to, there's two doorways to my dining room, which is this room. And so I have to go out one and in the other. Otherwise, I got to go way across the trains, and that never works out really well. So, all right, let's see what we have here. Kicked out on overload. All right, well, whatever. So, okay, I think we're all good with the exception of the HO over here that decided it was just going to, once again, not work exactly correctly. Maybe it's a track issue. Those couplers aren't real good, so if it loses power for like just a second, it disconnects and then it runs into itself, and then, well, that's the end of that. Let's go over here and see. Too much hassle. We'll just use a different locomotive. It works for me. So, yeah, we have nothing going on over here at all. Right, nothing. So that's interesting. Let's see. I'll be so glad when I get my building built. I'm not on the floor anymore. I'm a little old to be on the floor. I'm not seeing that this guy is doing much. Now, assuming it's working. I already had me erroneously say that once upon a time. I don't see that there is a issue here exactly. So maybe we'll just try a different. Oh, it is. It is. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's something shorting out on this. That's not surprising. These these brass bodies, they have to have insulators, and sometimes they go out. And this truck here looks a little wonky. That's probably going to be our issue right there. All right. Well, we'll look at that later. Right now, we get to, as I say, get to choose yet another locomotive. Who will be the next lucky one? Let's see. I have a lot of HO scale locomotives to choose from. I don't recall buying this many, but apparently I did. So I think this guy looks pretty good. Put him on the track. Something to look at anyway. All right, Santa Fe. I don't believe he's on the track very good there. I still don't think he's on the track very good there. There, maybe. Well, you know, you could always pick up goldfish or something. It's a stupid track. I'm not real thrilled about this track. All right. Once again, once it makes it around once, it usually somehow mysteriously works from then on. It's a very unscientific answer, but that's generally the way it works. This one could actually probably go a little faster, maybe. Might help it. See if I can. Or is it just going to keep going? Nope. All right. Turn her up a little bit. All right. We could put some cars behind it, or we could just let it go. Kind of load it in for just. I don't know who came up with this connection system for this track, but boo. Boo. No good. I think that's Bachman, actually. The fast track is fine. It's awesome. This stuff, man. All right. Well, wrecked while I was. Well, you know what? I can't say that anymore. Oh wow! Hello. Are we having problems over here? It seems we're having problems over here. Oh, this wire spool car. Kind of a scourge of my existence, frankly. And it works when it works, and when it doesn't, well, it's just a pain in the little butt. Well, these are kind of funky. I must have a track issue over here. I think I mentioned earlier that increasingly American Flyer is becoming not my favorite. Still like it, but not my favorite. Well, there we go, I think. So, all right, maybe. If it stops again, we're just going to call it a night on that one. Oh, look. All right, looks like we're calling it a night, huh? Or we could just fix it. Oh, or we could just fix the caboose, I guess. Well, I messed up this other track again. All right. Hello. Yes. If we're really lucky, this will lose power and then go backwards. Take off my thumb. It's not actually possible, but it would hurt anyway. Okay. Over here. All right. All on the HO, you couldn't see nothing. Not a single thing. So, all right. Where are we here? Over here on the blue, and I will get the focus, I promise, in a moment. Once again, if anyone knows of a good camera, this is not it. All right. Backwards. Really, really liking the backwards. All right. Please stay on the track. Oh, well, now it just completely came off the track. Okay. I think we're done with the. We are done with the royal blue for tonight. I'll show you the carnage for those that are into such things. Yes, it came off the track completely. Well, that's not. It's not great. All right, buddy. Oh, look, the track came apart. That's the problem. All righty. Yeah. Not a genius, but I can fix that. Okay. Now this track does come apart all the time. That's once again my my S gauge obsession is somewhat not what it used to be. All right, I'm gonna put this right on the track, and we'll see what happens. Other than getting hit by a train. All right, we got that on there. Yes, I really appreciate that. Thank you. What's funny is it's just randomly doing that because the track is not exactly, well, actually, it's a transformer. It's not exactly correct for the MTH locomotive, so every once in a while they just kind of goes, okay, whistle. Yay. All right, let's see. So that is this one. All right, now we're not going somehow. All right, we got a problem. Okay. I think the American Flyer can just take a little rest. Oh, well, the front trucks aren't on the track like at all. That definitely could have something to do with it. Okay. Oh, wait, I feel something. Wait. Okay, we have something. Oh, well, the the headlight came disconnected, and that's what's throwing us off. I did notice it wasn't working earlier. I just thought it burned out, but apparently it just came unclipped. Goes right there. All right, well, that's been a very interesting night, guys. Wow. Oh my goodness. Usually the Royal Blue just doesn't want to run. It doesn't usually come off the track. All right, we got that. Got that. Once again, we connect the cranky little spool car that I think looks cool but operates horribly. Now, meanwhile, what's going on with this guy? All right, well, I don't know. I think everything's just getting tired, maybe. Getting powered. What's wrong? Okay, there we go. There we go. Not sure what was up with that. Okay, let's try the slow move for the final time tonight. I'm really kind of, whoops. Well, no, we still have a definite issue. I think we'll just let him be for the moment. Somehow we got the nose doing some weird things over there. I think that clip isn't hanging on for the light just right. I see something that looks a little odd from here. I can't quite tell what it is. I guess I'll let it be for now. But, all right. Now, look over here. And it looks like everything's running in the back there. Got that going for us anyway. Let's see. Oops. What else we got over here? We have the other American flag. American Flyer called this diesel the Blue Comet. I don't think anybody was actually confused as to, as to which one was Lionel and which one was American Flyer. That's just a guess, but I think it's probably a good one. All right. Wow, did you see that? It like went forward the first time. I mean, like that's like the very first time since I've owned the standard gauge ever. That's awesome. All right, some of these guys are getting tired. I can tell. Turn this guy off. So, oh look, our standard gauge lost his cars again. Huh. That's interesting because that has never ever happened before tonight. Oops. Okay. Be nice if you backed up just a little bit more. Thank you. Oh. Now let's see. Let's see. I have no idea what is going on with all this stuff. Oh my God. I haven't even started back up though. This guy over here is rude. So I haven't even started back up the MPH with the Williams passenger cars on it. And I just started it backwards, of course. There we go. Just get that guy going. Usually it's our older Williams passenger cars that give us the most grief on coming disconnected, and they're behaving quite well. So, all right, let's see what we got down here. This one's got a broken coupler on one end, but it's never been an issue before tonight. I mean, they always stays pretty well. I'm not sure what's different about tonight. I think a little looser on my tender here than normal. Let's see. What can I do to help that out? Maybe. I can't really think of anything. That's going to come apart. I have to work on that. So, all right, I guess we're done with that one for the night too. I have to figure out something there. You have to find a pre-work coupler. Hey, they're out there. All right. Well, what is working is working well. What isn't working well isn't working at all. All right. Meanwhile, let's get going here. All right. So we're not looking at that anymore. We might as well get it off of that. Oh, I didn't know. That's a great camera. This is looking pretty good, pretty happy. Yeah. Show off. I don't know if you can see it or not. With the engage way over there. Man, this camera stinks. It was pretty happy. All right, let's take a look over here. We really pretty much ignored these guys all night long. Get it to go. Let's see. The tricks locomotive on a little 3-rail track, and then of course the other NTH diesel on the trestles there. I didn't think that the MTH would work real well on the trestles, but actually it works remarkably well. So kind of likes it, I think. Well, I think it likes it. I think it looks cool. All right. So guys, I think we're going to do this for about another 15 minutes, and then, believe it or not, it's my bedtime. Yes, I do have a bedtime. I have to wake up early and go to the other side of town, about an hour away, and do my normal not so fun job, but it pays for trains, so can't be all bad. Actually have 2 or 3 jobs. Have one where I work in the office, and then another where I work for a construction company. So it takes a lot of money to buy trains. So you gotta do what you gotta do. All right. We really need to see if we can find a better camera. This is just not too cool. HO. I was too lazy to put any cars behind the Santa Fe. I'm not sure which cars I have for HO that are like good for putting it together and it's gonna stay together. So I didn't do anything. But at least we got something moving, so that's kind of cool. All right. We got our spotlight beacon over here. I've only actually ever seen it work once. It works off the heat of the bulb. And actually, I think it might be turning right this moment. Wow. That's that's certainly ironic because I was not expecting that. But I think, I don't know, I live in a humid area. And I think the humidity and the temperature and everything has to be just right for that to work. But it seems like it's working at the moment. So currently something is good. Something's working. All right. Poor Blue Royal over there, pouting a little bit. We'll get it fixed up though. Somehow that nose is dragging the track a little bit, or that light bracket's coming loose. Either way, we'll get it fixed up. Nothing we can't handle. All right, let's see what else we got going on over here. Even when half the stuff doesn't work, it's still a lot, right? So we had a very interesting evening, I would say. We got to replace a transformer. We got to deal with a bunch of really cranky trains tonight. A bunch of latches that didn't want to work. Gosh, I don't even know what else. Bunch of user error. That's normal though. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty doggone happy. All right. All right, guys. Well, it had been a while since we went live, and I knew I was going to play with my trains tonight. Uh, so I figured I would share it with you guys. I didn't expect it to be quite as eventful as it was, but you know what? It makes for good entertainment, maybe. And it's real. You know, I like to keep things real. That's what happens. This is part of it. And not everything's going to work the way you want to, exactly when you want it to work. It's kind of part of the fun, part of the challenge. You know, one of the big marketing things for like Lionel and some of the others was, this is educational. You know, you're learning, and I mean, it was a marketing strategy, but it's true. Learn about velocity and physics, just a lot of different things. Oh, speaking of physics, the Santa Fe has stopped. Apparently, things that are in motion, while they tend to stay in motion, this defies that logic, I guess. It's gonna be that stupid track. I haven't had this much problem with this track. I mean, I had it when I first got it, but not not in the recent recent history of things. All right, it may be fixed. It may not. I really don't know. Yep. Okay. So we may take that apart and clean it, or I don't know. Usually it doesn't have a problem. So tonight is just kind of a bummer on that. But once again, we get it fixed up. Not a huge deal. Gives me too much trouble. I just replace the track. Yeah, that actually the track's kind of expensive. You know, when I first started getting onto this stuff, at first, I mean, I literally I spent more money on track than anything else. So yeah, that's not a surprise now, but it was a surprise then. All right, so that's working again, I suppose. Yep. All right, so let's see what else we got going on. Let's kind of in comparison to over here, some of the others. I had so much O gauge as a teenager and growing up that I don't know. It seems very common to me, and I know that's a misconception and something I ought to try to lose or think about a different way. But that's kind of how I think about it. Uh, Imagine if you're my age, you may feel the same way. Certainly, trains are not the same as when we were children. Certainly not priced the same either. But yeah, I guess that's one good thing about being into this old stuff is it's for the most part not the triple digit stuff anyway, with a few exceptions. So got about 8 more minutes, guys. I think I'll sit down for the first time tonight. uh, I need to work on figuring out how I'm going to do the picture in picture. The guy that commented was right. You know, you should be able to see me as well as the trains. Oh, All right, y'all. I hope you all enjoyed this as much as I did this afternoon. I kind of needed this, believe it or not. Despite all the shenanigans, it's very relaxing for me. This is fun, and I just love it, passionate about it. Well, I guess that's probably obvious. Looks like we got quite a bit of maintenance to do here. We've got the marks, well, two marks that didn't want to work, and then we've got the royal blue with some sort of electrical problem on the front end. It's going to be metal touching something it's not supposed to, but I'm not entirely certain what we're going to find there. Nothing major. I can pretty much assure you that. We still got the war bonnet American Flyer Santa Fe that is not operational at the moment. Not sure what's up with that. May actually have to get somebody to help me with that because it's just not quite certain what the issue is. It seems like it rides too low on the track, so maybe the truck's still worn out, or I don't know, something's definitely not happy with it. Interestingly, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Well, I'll show you the train I'm talking about. I'm talking about that war bonnet right there, way across the room. Oops, I already am zoomed in. This camera and I are not getting along real well. Anyway, that's just the dummy sitting there. That unit's in the other room, but I kind of got, I won't say scammed on this, but I paid too much money for this. But and this never worked really well, and it was supposed to be, pristine condition, and well, it's not. That's long story short. But I'm not unhappy about the money, but I do wish it worked a little bit better. So I'm gonna work on that. It's fun to look at. It is a ABA setup, so it's pretty impressive when it does work. Just doesn't work very often. So yeah, that's the story on that. All right, let's see what's going on over here. So I wonder how much fun all this stuff is going to be to move. This didn't happen overnight, so I don't imagine it's gonna. There you go. Gonna move overnight either. Get you down a little bit here. Yeah, little funner view. I don't know. All right, guys. I think this is probably about it for me tonight. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed sharing it. It's not as much fun if you can't share it, obviously. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you watching and sharing my passion with me. I think I'm going to call this all for tonight. I need to get myself ready for work tonight. Or work tomorrow, and then. All right, guys. I think that's about it. GGS Railways out.